Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B Funk. Thinking right in my living room in the wee hours of the morning. I do what I do for you. Today, right in 25 Rules to Live By, a storytelling story with a message. Message in the story. These are life lessons. I hope you receive them because I hope you enjoy the receiving because I'm putting them out there for you. That's what I do. Let's go. Right thinkers' mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Know who you are a bit better. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. And that's my mission. I want all right thinkers to do just that, know themselves. But I gotta ask you the question before we get started. Do you? And these are the qualities of these characters you need to know. And one of these are you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. It's all good. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them with spiritual knowledge, spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my eye be true. You know that's my girl. Now, today's lesson, I'm gonna make a few examples. Hopefully you can follow and understand because it's going to be a little different, but it's just my concept. Hope you understand it. Right thinkers, let's talk about the brain. This thing right here is inside our head. Okay? And it has a dual purpose. You have memory and you have imagination. And the question is, do you control them? Or do they control you? But the question is, do you control your memory and your imagination? Let's talk about that. I'm gonna break it down for you, show you how I control mine. All right, here you go. Now we know that we have two sides of our brain. One left side, the right side, hemisphere. He called the male side, the female side, the physical side, the spiritual side, whatever it is. However you want to view it. This time we're gonna look at memory and imagination. Okay, left side, imagination, right side, memory. Let's go. Now, oh yeah, no. Okay, here you go. You got two sides, means that my girl. We back to balance. Okay, imagination, memory. Let's go. Now, you have two sides. The balance has to be kept. Imagination and memory, just enough of both. Again, to balance it out, enough memory, enough imagination keeps the ball rolling. Okay, let's go. We do more what remembering than imagining. Some people, okay, then it's vice versa. It goes both ways. But too much imagination, you're a dreamer. Okay, you're living in dreamland, so to speak. They claim it. But if you too much in the memory, you live in the past, and that's depression. Watch this. I use my imagination to what? To foresee things in my future, aka clairvoyance. When you can not project, but you can have an idea about your future. We have dreams. Okay, that's imagination. When you're dreaming about the future, that's fine. That's cool. But that's a state of mind that you need to understand. You can control that. That's the part about imagination you need to get understanding. I also use what? My memory to what? Motivate me to do better. That's why I think philosophy. With remembering the things that I did wrong, not doing them again, and remember the things that worked out, continue to do those. That's your memory working for you. If you just use the memory to take that stroll, okay, here we go. I ain't going there. Let me get to back to the lesson. All right, your memory will keep you in the past. We all have taken that proverbial stroll, not so pleasant walk down what? Memory lane. If you sit down and rewind the tape to certain times in your life, some of them are gonna be bliss. Some of them just oh yeah. But some of it is dark, dark, and it ain't fun. But you have to make that journey sooner or later to live with your past. You can't escape it, but you don't want to live it over and over again. But you have to understand it. It should motivate you. That's how I use mine. I'm just trying to explain to you how to use. Next one is your memory has no use. Watch this for imagination. Imagination, memory, nothing new. In your memory, you don't have imagination. You just have past memories of things that are transpired. Hence, memory. It don't project new. It don't project imagination. That's the other side. You have to balance them out. All right, watch this now. Your memory's job is just to do what? That. Remember what you did. No more, no less. Just memory. When you see my man Thought, okay, that's him. That's your memory. He's recording everything symbolically and metaphorically. That's how the Egyptians used him to let you know somebody's watching everything you do. I usually wear the eye because it signifies I see all. God knows all. He sees all in every individual. Why? Because he's part of you. So he sees where your heart. This is why Judgment Day, they weighed the heart. They didn't care about the brain. The brain only good for you to get the heart in combination with the heart and mind coherence. The brain have to unite with the heart. Highest, I ain't doing this another lesson, sorry about that. Yeah, but this all ties in. But this is a brain concept about the memory and the imagination, how the brain works. Let's get back to the lesson. Your memory job is just to what? Okay, excuse me. Your memory is like a double-edged sword. It cut both ways. Good makes you feel good. Yeah, them old good memories you just sit back. But man, when you hit that bad one, oh yeah, that's the other cut. That's the double cut. It's not always gonna be one way. Remember, you got to have two ways. All right. Now you can't have left without right. Your memory can make you ecstatic when it's good, but it can also send you into that state of depression when it's bad, and you can't stop remembering the bad. And if you don't accumulate a whole lot of negative or a lot of bad, your memory will beat you down like the ego. They work on the same premise. All right. Now understand this. Watch this. Now let's go with imagination. Everybody likes imagination. Not so fast, my friend. Elite Corso say you. Not so fast. When you think you got it, check it. Why? There's probably you overlooked something because it shouldn't be that easy. Watch this. Your imagination will keep you chasing for something new. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The proverbial carrot is out there, and that's our dream. That's our goals in life. We got to chase it. You got to put it out there, and you got to go for it. Some of us never get the carrot. That means you never reached the dream. You never reached your imagination. You never fulfilled that imagination that you had. Let's go. Your imagination we all imagine ourselves doing what? Great things, good things. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, that's imagination. It's positive. It's all good. That's what it does. It don't give you a bad future. Now, you got to be a sad somebody that your imagination will project negative in your life. Imagination is always positive. Okay, that's his goal. Watch this. Your imagination drives you what? Towards your dreams. Your imagination had to be fulfilled, and you live them daily. You can't live in an imaginary world. You got to manifest that imagination. That's the whole part about achieving your life dreams. We dream about being this and doing that. How you gonna put that? And how you gonna make that happen? Daily routine. You can't live but one day at a time. So you can't get there no quicker, no faster than 24 hours in each day that's going to go by. So it ain't a profound statement. I take one day at a time. Okay, sorry about that. All right, here we go. Which one is it? All right, our imagination is what drives us to be our best selves. I imagine me knowing who I am to be the best me. A wise man who have knowledge and understanding that I pass on to people who want the information that I have. I ain't trying to twist your arm. I ain't trying to beat you over the head. I'm getting better. Trust me. All right, here you go. Now, your imagination should be what? Unlimited. Why? Because we are unlimited spiritual beings having a limited human experience. Imaginations, think unlimited, like my man M for DC. Think unlimited. Why? Think big, think large. I call my son Faye because he's a big thinker as a kid. He had good dreams and good aspirations. So I gave him the nickname Fathead. He had fat dreams. He thought big. I respected that. So to this day, still doing it. So yeah, here you go. My inspiration, excuse me, my imagination is under my control. My imagination don't control me. When you know yourself, you are in control of your imagination also and your memory. Master yourself, meaning I have control over those aspects of my life. I control them. They don't control me. Moving on. I have control of my memory, good and bad. Why? It's there. It ain't going nowhere. Sorry about that. I know that if I focus on the happy times in my life, the memory is good. But I can't escape the bad times. If you're gonna think good, you're gonna have some bad in there. So I'm in control of that. I try to keep just enough to keep me honest, to get me out of that nonsense, okay? The good stuff get me amped up, but the bad stuff bring me back down. Again, level it out. Good balance in life. I still can't, watch this now, talk about my dad, my old man, without tearing up. And he's been dead for a long time. I don't keep dates. I don't do that. My brother who passed along, that was his thing. He can remember dates. He can tell. I mean, I don't do none of that. Okay, I don't have no concerns for certain things. And bad memories, those things, I try to just don't you deal with. I ain't got no date for. I don't remember. I just know he passed on. It ain't been good since. I've been missing him every day. We all miss people that we love who move on. So I ain't no different. Okay, I deal with it different. Then that's everybody's choice to deal with a loss the best you can. Everybody's a master at mourning until it's their time. Sorry about that. What was I? Okay, okay. When you stroll down memory lane, be prepared for whatever comes may. That means you need to understand that when Luke went into the cave, you only take in what you're gonna need. And if you took whatever you taking in, trust me, you're gonna need it. So if you go in there with weapons, you go in there with bad thoughts, they're going to happen. You're gonna have to use them. Go in peace. Okay? Makes a difference. All right. I have some good memories, just as bad, just like I got some bad ones. But I have control over them, keeping them balanced. If I wanted to go down that depression state, I can switch that memories on to the bad memories. This is the whole channel. You got a whole channel for the bad memories. You turn that channel on, you're gonna just sit. You've been there, done that too. But then you flip the channel, you find the good stuff, and you come back up. There you go. No. Remember, fluctuate. You gotta keep the balance. That's all. All right. Next one is my memory is under my control. I use it to my benefit. Again, I can do it bad or I can do it good, but I'm in control of that. It don't tell me I'm going back. Nah, I dictate all of that. That's what being master of self is all about. You control you. Last one. I'm about to wrap it up. I appreciate you tuning in. All right, here you go. I have my imagination also under control. Watch this. I have a vivid imagination. I see my future clear as day. My future's so bright, I have to wear shades. Little jokey joke. Okay. I use my imagination for what? Motivation to be my best self when daily I live it. I love it. Why? Because I embrace it and I use it to my benefit. That's how you use it. And you do what you need to do with it. Control it. I don't let my imagination run away with me. I run it. Trust me. If you don't get your imagination under control, you're not a master right thinker. Simple as that. You need to be able to master yourself to call yourself a master right thinker. That's important. That's why I give the lessons. Once you perfect the lessons, you'll find out for yourself. Having control of your imagination and memory is being a master right thinker. I am. Are you? I'll be back.